Hey everybody, welcome to the Peak. This is how we are doing Downtime. Our players have about 30 days or a 3-10 day of activity they can do. They have a dice pool, one of each dice of our polyhedral set that they can use on various DCs of activities that they've told me they want to do. This is sort of the result of that as we go through their downtime, and some of the results play into things, and it leads us into something else that we will be doing when we pick up with the regular campaign and coming out of our Homie and the Dude temporary campaign. So check it out. We hope you like it. Downtime. And then Ravi, you were partying with
Spring break, baby!
Buzz and Jalira, or what?
Well, yeah, they're the VIPs, but yeah, we're gonna get everybody in this town cooking.
Great. So are you throwing a bash at the Bone Palace? Is this celebrating spring break?
Yeah. So I don't know if this is a bash in the sense of I'm renting out the club downstairs, or if it's like a VIP bash up in our place.
I mean, you have a big parlor. You could have like 20 people up there if you wanted to, but like it needs to be bigger than that. Yeah, you'd have to rent one of the ballrooms in the Bone Palace. You guys get like basically free run of the place for a while, so like it doesn't cost you that much money. Yeah, so I'm using all of the free run I possibly can right now. For sure. Okay. I'm gonna say this is a DC 8. Throw a killer party. And
at the same time, though, yes, I'm going to be partying, but I do want to see if there's any sort of, I don't know if this would be history check, but I do want to like keep eyes and ears open during my crazy drunkenness for rumors, pockets, and like get to know people and like
schmooze, socialite.
Yeah, I'm schmoozing people, but I'm also having a good time.
Throwing this party, but also like just to like loosen people up and maybe overhear some stuff. Like so.
Well, and like also that we helped solve the Jaschian murder, and I feel like that probably got a little bit renowned in the sense that like, yeah, we're staying here now. I don't know how many people know that we're the Vortorum. I don't think we've screamed it from the rooftops yet. But just like, hey, we're new in town.
I'm new in town.
Yeah, like we're the new. We're some influential people, and we are staying at the Bone Palace now. So it's like, hey, okay, I want to meet you guys. You guys come meet us. Let's try to like get like. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Grease some palms and whatnot.
I will say that. So here it's a DC 8. Make me a strength saving throw to not be totally wasted.
Do you want me to help?
Might. Yeah. Sorry. Might saving throw.
Do you guys want to help party?
Well,
I'm going to give you advantage on the roll, whatever you decide it to be, if you make your might save.
Oh, okay. So this is
because you like keep it together. You don't get wasted.
Right.
Is this separate from the health action?
This is separate than the actual roll. This is just to see if you gain
Why does
advantage.
It always do that?
It likes to bunch.
That's an 8.
Is it 8?
Yep.
With your saving throw bonus?
Yep.
Okay.
Dice are friendly.
All right, it's just a regular roll, no advantage.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So that was like part of the home ec skill that I learned from my mom was about like.
Are you cooking gumbo?
Well, I was thinking about gumboing, but then also like part of that was also like community building and outreach like through the church. So I would like to tie, obviously not any like religious.
Are we gonna play sweet games?
But yeah, just like try to like network and foster that like good spot for relationship building. And
I'll allow it.
Try my hand at the gumbo.
Great. Oh yeah, for sure.
Sick.
Yeah.
Are you busy with the bureau, or are you partying?
I can either help. It seems like you're on food. I said I could help with the dips, but I feel like you're on food.
Yeah.
So
you got a bunch of stuff you wanted.
Yeah. No. I mean, I could sing, but I don't think we like that.
I mean, normally I do this as just a fellowship hall, but like this sounds like a fun time too. You know, this is fine. So when do you want to do the hymns? Like, is that like halfway through?
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah. We're gonna need little crackers and wine.
I've got the little cups for the grape juice.
Imperial. I need some crackers, man.
He's not here. We need a
Yeah, you don't have Panari. You have to reach out to.
Hey, you bellhop.
Crackers.
Okay. So what dice? So your bonus for
I'm using a D10.
D10. And your bonus
what?
is it's influence.
Is this probably influence?
Yes, influence, which is a +4 for you, right?
Yeah, I guess influence would be the best, right? Of like
I think
gathering people.
Yeah, that's like the most social of the skills, I think. And then you're doing home ec, which is a bonus of 4.
Join the Vortorum cult.
Roll, yeah.
So so it's a base 8 with a D10 and a D4 going in it. Straight rolls, no advantage on them. Unless home ec. No, you don't have advantage.
Ah, 8 for me. I nailed that gumbo recipe.
Mabooey. It's
Hey!
solid gumbo.
13.
Oh, nice.
Well, I rolled a 9, so I don't know how you're doing math in your head. 13's my total.
Yeah.
And 8 is mine.
13.
So 21.
21. So that was a DC 8. That was an easy one.
So 2.
So that is plus, that's
2.
over. That's times 2 success.
2 over,
Epic
yeah.
success.
Yeah!
Times 2.
Throwing the best parties.
It's a wee good party.
It's a really good party.
Yeah. So your reputation based on this party skyrockets the reputation of the Vortorum. Yes. You guys are like the premier, like social, like everybody knows now that the Vortorum are based in the Bone Palace, and at least everyone in Jaro. And that includes a lot of people who have merchant interests abroad, and like, people who captain ships.
Good
There
for
were
the
some
bureau.
like
Definitely good
elite
for the
people
bureau.
that you invited to this big party, and the word got out. So not only do you guys have a
I had thought it was
solid
like a weekend.
reputation
It was like
as
a weekend
like,
thing.
yeah,
So
it was
Friday
like
night was good, then like tell your friends Saturday.
Yeah.
And then it was like a brunch on Sunday.
yeah.
It's like a wedding.
It was like several days.
Yeah,
There was
so
a,
we had- yeah,
there
we
was a
had that.
morning
We had-
hangover reception.
Yeah,
there
yeah.
was
Yep.
with some ministrations from our good friend Julius,
Yep.
of like for those who are interested in learning
You made a
about
speech on Friday night or on Saturday night.
Vortorum
Yep.
or other religious inclinations.
That'll tie into my.
It's going to turn into like a generic
when
kind
we
of
wrap
preaching
around.
thing. Yeah. So that coming up, we'll figure out what happens. But so the
Tips
Bone
were
Palace
amazing.
like sees a very big jump in clientele and the elite. It was already kind of like where the elite people go, but now it has definitely
Revamped
under new
that.
or ownership and new.
What's her name?
Grand reopening.
Grand
Yeah.
reopening. Like
Yeah,
Bob's
yeah.
Burgers.
So it's exactly
What was her name? Who took over now?
Kesha.
Kesha. Yeah, it was Kesha.
Did she sing? Did she sing at the
She
At
did.
the
She's
party?
actually got a great low voice. She took us a couple
Who
of
was that
points in
bard?
Bard.
Who was the bard that was
Simon
accused of
Vint.
murder?
Simon
Yeah.
Vint.
Who's the bard accused? He was definitely there.
For sure.
Yeah, I think that was his name.
It was
Vent?
Milo Vent?
Milo Vent, yeah.
Milo Vent. Yeah,
Yeah. Murdering those dips.
Nyla, no. Milo Vent.
yeah.
Kesha sang Timber. It was great.
And then you guys start hearing. So during this weekend, you do start overhearing some various, rumors and gossip, and that's what rich people like to do that shit anyway.
That's why I have him here.
Yeah, so you've heard from some of the the mercantile trader people who have vast reach and go abroad quite a bit. There you do hear that like Marina is like incommunicado, like they are not talking to anybody. They haven't seen them. A few people have reported some of their ships haven't come back from the Lost Isles through Marina, and there is it's kind of been marked as like an active, like a hostile zone. Like nobody's going there right now.
I wonder if they.
So he moves some shit on his map.
Hey Buzz,
Like,
did you get that? You gotta write that down. For
You see
fucking-
Orrin like literally run up the stairs as soon as he hears this. He's like, "Oh my god, my map!"
halfway through eating dip. Yeah.
What? Oh shit! And he runs upstairs to make so definitely like Marina. The rumors you're hearing makes you think that like they have kind of struck out on their own and they are not terribly
did they-
friendly to anybody.
Like did they like bamf out like Moonstone?
They do have what from what you gather and what you know about them, they do live both. They have some port cities on the islands, some of which are fixed, some of which are kind of like the Lost Isles tend to move around a lot. There's not really any accurate maps of that.
They're just a bunch
And
of
they're
terms.
unaffiliated in the war, by the way.
Yes, and so they have sort of.
They're the X Factor.
Yeah, they seem to have disappeared and are kind of a
Or
bit of a
the Shadow King got a hold of them.
mystery. It could possibly be, but they seem to be staying below the surface for now.
Like those port
And-
cities are like
Thaniel was talking about maybe that they
vacant
retreated to a
almost.
stronghold.
Yeah, like Flora or Florsta, I think.
Floston Paradise.
There's a few
Floro.
like Floro, which
Lands
is on the Isle
Point.
of Florsta, and there's the main city is Lands Point. That's like where people go for the port city. It's pretty much
Basla.
abandoned. Yeah, so there's a few different like small cities.
they're
Lands
like-
Point is kind of the main.
But they're like
place.
ghost towns.
Yeah,
now?
there's hardly anybody there. There's
Weird.
There's not many reports coming back. Some people have lost some ships that were headed that way.
They've gone rogue.
And yeah, it sort of seems like they are
Gone
kind
around.
of doing their own thing
To
right
sea.
now. And
Off to see fish.
they're down under, down below the surface.
It's a good choice.
So it could be, might be some things you need to find out about that. You also hear some rumors about the trade of ore has suddenly like dried up, like the ore from not just this continent, but from the Empire. And even from the northern continent where Kenderahan
Like
and
normal
Bella is.
ore or like Godstone ore?
Well, it was always sort of a resource that people would like, gemstones and stuff are sort of like trace elements of Godstone, and like that's sort of the simplified ore
But
that
that's what
kind
you're
of
talk-
runs
that's what
through
you're talking
everything.
about.
Yeah, so like that trade has always been sort of a high level and a bit like sketchy to begin with. A little bit of a black market sort of trade because a lot of that stuff is frowned upon by the Empire.
But now like it's not happening.
But yeah, now it seems to be like things have the market has dried up. Like there is no more ore being traded, and you hear rumors about that the last of it went out with the at least the people who are based in Jaro know that like a lot of it went out to that big floating city, that
Oh,
tavern
we were supposed to go there.
that you had. You guys
They
missed
left
the
without
boat.
us.
Yeah, so you guys were like,
We have
oh well.
reservations too.
I know.
Yeah, and it like went way up into the
We had
clouds. You
poppers
didn't
coming.
see it anymore.
Yeah.
We got poppers coming. So that's sort of kind of a weird thing. Is just like there's not a lot of ore or like fine gemstones or like you guys know that a lot of this stuff is based on godstones and like the power that kind of imbues the land
That
and
can't be
the
good.
ore and
We
stuff
got all
itself.
the jewels
but-
we need right here.
Aw.
yeah.
You got advantage
Exactly. The minister, Jules the minister. Yeah.
Laying it on real thick, aren't you?
on that.
So that's just kind of a weird thing you notice in the meantime, and one of the other rumors you hear is just that like a lot of it went out with that big floating city tavern thing, and it didn't really come back around. And yeah, it's kind of oddly quiet on that front. So a lot of the merchants who deal exclusively in that are very pissed because they are not excited about.
Oh, so
That,
we have
like-
some black market merchants at
Yeah,
this party.
some of them are very happy because they made a big score by selling some of it. You also hear that like there's also a little discontent. Like some people think that there was a big shipment coming in, it never showed up, and some of it's unaccounted for. Like some people are even saying like, ugh, my vaults, if only my vault had been emptied or it dissolved or something like that. But like it's like there's extra that would have been a reserve is also gone somehow. So they've redoubled efforts on those areas of the world that like mine that stuff. So there's a lot of like pressure on the production and getting more, like rebuilding those stockpiles. So there are people
man,
delving.
It's not always more. Sometimes you just gotta be content with what you have, and you're here now. So let's just have a good time.
I'm worried if what I want from Buttons would use that kind of like magical ore thing. So I'm going to rush as quick as I can to commission something from Buttons right now if I can.
Sure.
I'm not sure if it does take that, but I have something I'm trying to commission. Here's just some rough blueprints.
Okay.
Oh, is it a tank?
Spent some time doing this.
And just let me know what you think about this.
Oh,
I don't know
I
if
like
it's
this.
possible or not possible. I don't know if it takes that kind of stuff, Buttons, or if it doesn't. But you kind of get what I'm
Where did
going
Orrin
for
go?
here.
Who knows, man?
Isn't it the weekend? Is she even open?
Definitely.
Right.
Buttons is probably at the party.
Maybe at the party. If I see Buttons at the party, then if this is all happening, I would do it quickly.
Oh, we're definitely inviting Buttons.
Oh, Buttons is there. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do something like this.
You slip this to him, and he's like, "Oh, I hate talking business, but I'll let me take a look for my number one clients."
Orrin doesn't know.
I'll be glad to.
I normally can do this, but I can't do the magic stuff. You
Cool,
know?
cool.
I'm happy to help you. I can do the filigree.
Interesting. I like it. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a easy thing because he's making it. So we'll say it's a DC 10. It's on the higher end of easy.
Can I use my jewelry skill? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you drew this out pretty well. You gave him a pretty detailed sketch.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you what happens to it, depending on the roll.
Well, my jewelry is already 6, plus agility, which would
6?
give me
Is that true?
Agility.
9.
Isn't there a cap at level?
Yeah, but he's
There
got extra
would be-
stuff because
there-
of things that we
I gave
did
you
in the-
extra things in
You
it.
did give me one.
Yeah,
You
it's
gave me one extra thing, and one of the things I used my like ancestry points to give me something that I wouldn't be able to have otherwise.
All right. Plus 6. Great. Base 6, so you only need a 4.
No, base 9.
Base
Because isn't it this plus the point?
That's
the thing?
true.
And my agility
Jesus
is
Christ, that does not sound right in this game, but
No, but you
I thought it
can.
would be intelligence because it's trade.
well, this one specifically, jewelry uses agility. I wrote down the things that you
I think
use.
the vast majority of them are intelligence.
Oh, okay.
You got to get in
Sure.
there with the little.
yeah. All right.
until I'm proven wrong. So you only need to roll a 1. So you're guaranteed to at least get it.
I wish you rolled a 1.
9 plus 7, 16.
16 on a DC 10. That's at least 1. That's more than 5 that you beat it by. Let's see. Oh, okay. Fantastic. So, Orrin gets a.
It's for both of them, right?
Did
I
you
ordered 3.
You
right?
ordered 3. It doesn't say that on this paper.
Come on.
You have 1.
Do you know how it works?
I do know how it works. It's if the like.
No, there's supposed to be 2 more.
Maybe one of them is magic, and the other 2 aren't magic.
Sure.
Do you understand how it works?
Mine's
I do
magic.
understand how it
Buttons,
works.
do you understand how it works?
Hold on.
I like that, like, drug Warren is close talking, but it's like, no, but don't you understand? Do you get it?
Okay, I just want you to be clear. Your list says commission from Buttons, the creation of a magic bracelet that I will discuss with Ben. This
I've never
does
discussed
not
anything
say
with you.
times 3. This you have 1 fucking bracelet that when you wear it, whoever's wearing it
Okay.
gets the bonus.
I don't know how the magic works,
Yeah.
Buttons. I thought we needed 3 bracelets.
Just, I will let it. It has an aura effect, so whoever's wearing it, that affects the person. Okay.
Can I?
The bracelet of phalanx.
God.
Oh my god.
When you wear it, you get a +1 to PD if standing next to each other. Which
See how
I
it
will.
looks like shields? Do you see how
I
it looks like
will
shields?
generously interpret this as to everyone who is standing next to the bracelet's
You have a
wearer
5-foot radius.
gets a +1.
You have a 5-foot
bonus to
radius.
Yeah.
I
So
like
if
the
you
idea of
stand
a
next-
team of
if,
things.
If Julius stands next to me,
Do you want this back?
we each get +1.
We'll put up the graphic if you want.
We each get +1. If we are standing together, all 3 of us need to stand together.
If I'm going to say you all 3 have to be standing next to each other because it's hard to do a phalanx with just
That's
2
how
people.
I was thinking of it, Buttons. But I thought we'd all get bracelets, guys. I got a present for you guys, but apparently I'm the one that has to wear it. I thought the Buttons would make a lot of sense.
Presents word, Ravi, actually.
A set.
No.
I would have accepted a set of bracelets. I would have accepted a ×3. I would have
write so
accepted.
good, guys. I don't write so good either.
It's like
Okay,
you
I'm glad
only
you're the
asked
one-
for 1. I charged you for 1
When was
magic
this?
item. This is
Last
glad-
night you got this?
I'm glad the guy who doesn't write good set up the intelligence bureau.
Well, we
That's
got
why I have Buzz and Julius.
All right, man.
This is my favorite role so far, and it was an epic success to
Yeah.
be honest.
Well, I got this for you guys. But you
hilarious.
have to stand next to me, and you'd get an additional
I got this for
+1.
all of us, yeah.
You know, so you get it. Do you understand?
So if
This
you're
gift?
standing in an adjacent space
Do you
to
understand?
Orrin, both of you are.
Does it
It's
work when we're
everyone
not
gets
there?
a +1 to PD.
Does it work when we're not there?
No, you all have to be standing next to me, and that's
Okay.
called a phalanx.
Right.
And when you do, I'll stand next to me. We all get +1 because this magic bracelet that
But then
I thought I was making bracelets for
then-
all
but
of us.
then-
You
but then
can
if I
just
run
make
away-
regular bracelets
I'll make
for them.
you guys bracelets too.
That's
look
for
like
free.
this.
Yeah,
But
they
then
look like
but
it.
then
But
if I
they're
run
not.
away, it doesn't work.
No, and it stops for all of us. We all 3 have to be standing next to each other.
So, like, why don't we just tie all of our legs together and have, like, a 4-legged race?
I think it'd be 5.
Should we
legs.
make buttons?
No, it'd be
Can
4.
you do
I can do math.
4-legged pants?
Nope,
I
I'm
can-
out.
I-
I'm out. Nope.
I don't.
Nope.
I don't
love
think you
I had
want
fun at
that.
the concert. It was great.
Every time I've done something like that. Yeah. So this
Well,
is
thank
like
you.
later on. But yes, you have your
cross the
magic
lines.
item. Be careful what you write on the paper.
Orrin doesn't write so good. Basic, just Sunday school is
like-
literally all his.
I
That's
like
like a
it.
wish.
I like it. All right.
That's like how wishes happen.
How are we sitting on dice pools? What do we have left?
I have 5.
4.
I have 3.
6.
Okay.
I haven't
Great.
done shit.
You partied.
Yeah.
Partied
That's
hard.
it.
I know,
Yeah.
so I'm all partied out. I'm ready. All right, guys.
Okay.
We did our schmoozing. I did my thing.
So let's
Met some
go.
people.
Yeah. So this has been like, I will say a couple of.
Now it's time to get down to work.
Basically, this has all happened in the first
Like 10
maybe
days.
week. Yeah, 10 days. We have 30 days. We have a month
Day one.
before
Damn.
we pick up again. So like,
Day
basically,
one,
that
we partied
represents
3 days
your
in a
dice
row.
pool represents about a month.
Crazy.
Of time. So we'll say we've about a month has passed.
How Command Grant.
Or sorry, a
Relive
week,
the
10
partner.
days has passed in
Okay.
your 30 days. So a third over.
Cool.
What else do we want to do?
Can I ask? Yo, go ahead.
Go ahead,
No,
man. Having like hit the top of society, I would like to spend more time amongst the like working class and the poor.
Giving autographs.
And I'm no. I'm gonna channel like my inner JC and begin like preaching to the masses about the Vortor, like the fact that the Vortorum are back. I figure this is a port town, so like to spread the word of the fact that we are around.
12
But then also
crews.
what that means, because like the Vortorum traditionally only shows up when things are about to get real bad. And so like
Let's just say you're about to
things-
get real, period.
things are not that
What
that
happens
hasn't
when
happened yet.
God, stop acting and start getting real.
Because and so like then also like while I'm not trying to like be out there and fearmonger and scare, but also like let people know that like there are dark things happening in this world and new forces that have been unleashed. So it's even more important to like band together and stick together and you know, love and community and Vortorum.
Got it. Okay. I'm going to say that's a DC 9. It's an easier task because it takes like you have influence, so it'll definitely help you gather a crowd, get the word out.
Yeah.
Even in the the lower end, like down at the docks and the workers and those kind of people.
And then like my hope was then like to start. I wish I would have started earlier, but to like do a series of like every couple days, just be out there like preaching.
I'll say you could have started.
started.
You have time to have started this at the beginning as well. Like this is not you're not 10 days in and be like now I'm going to start doing this.
Cool.
This is like
Yeah.
over the period of the whole time.
And I'll use my clergy skill.
Great, which is a plus.
I would like to help. Are
17.
you going to help?
Okay.
I was gonna say there, like I wanted to kind of walk the beat in the city, and I don't know if that like help. I don't know that really helps. I could sing an old Vortorian hymn at one
That's
of
cool,
your
man.
things.
You've got 3 die, then you've got stuff you
Where
want to
the
do.
heck did this go?
I get it.
So let's
I'll take
continue.
your help if you want, but
Yeah, so I'm gonna be
You don't want to continue to hang out?
it's not what I said.
Be a hype man. You guys are
we
hey,
gonna
we're
have to-
buddies. Yeah, we had a good time. It was one
We
night.
should. We should tonight. We should tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just seeing. I can't find the first part, but I don't think I need the first part. I just think I need the second part. I'm gonna be your sound engineer.
Okay, sweet.
So I can do minor illusion, and it says I can spend mana points to have the image create both sight and sound.
Oh,
So I don't
sweet.
know if it's possible.
You're
to
gonna be a hype man?
No,
I like it.
No. I'm
Okay.
gonna create like amplifiers.
DJ stand.
He's working lights and he's working
All
the
right.
lights and the sound.
Yeah, so then
Okay.
I got a spotlight on you or whatever, and then I have
great.
your sound coming out
yeah,
of the
he's
minor illusions. So then it can be
so
like
yeah, it can project to.
So it can project to
and we'll pick
bigger
good
people.
locations. Like as we get better at this,
Like an
we'll,
amphitheater.
scout. Yeah, totally. Like make it like sure it's all around different parts of town.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say
make
yeah.
it-
I'll give it a DC 9.
louder and amplified. So it helps.
Yeah, to like
Thanks,
And
man.
then I think depending on how it goes, so that's a base 4 and what's your
I'm assuming that would be our
Arcana? Yeah, we'll give it Arcana plus
and that's 5.
5. So base 9, so you already did it.
Great.
So everything
So-
else is gravy.
Let's do this. Oof. 6. So mine was 10 total.
10 and
Total 6, so 16.
16. That is more than 5. So
Yeah.
that is an epic success.
I couldn't even roll a single digits on both of my 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a +1 there.
So you start this like series and like more and more people come. The
Perfect.
It starts gaining popularity. Like especially once the party has happened in that first like week, like more and more people. Like you were talking it up at the party, so like even like, and there were definitely people, I think, at the party, not just the affluent and wealthy. There was like also like a pretty chill crowd hanging out in the casino.
Yeah, we had
and
all
like,
kinds of people come.
it was like, it kind of grew out of the
voice of the
ballroom and
Vortorum.
went into the whole thing. It was a epic weekend.
The OTV.
So which only helped to bolster your crowd and your message. And the Vortorum not only like are the highest of society, but they are also considered to be like, they're of the people too. Like they have the little guy in mind
We're
too. And
just
that
dudes.
just goes a long way. So as you're saying, these things, let's see,
Orin's not
you get a
necessarily
bonus.
normal, but the rest of us.
Yeah. And like I'll use the like project the emotions out and like, hope, love.
Oh yeah,
We got this.
There is definitely like the word is spreading. Like there's even you start seeing by your second or third one, people are handing out little like booklets based on the stuff that you've said.
Oh, good.
And there are people they start wearing like robes.
We're gonna be
You
able to
have
start
like
using
some
occultism soon.
serious followers.
A cult is
There are people who are like the Vortorum are risen.
occultism?
They are
Has the word
buying
cult
this
in
hook,
there?
line, and sinker.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And you you gain influence, so you have advantage on influence checks.
Oh, all right.
With people in this particular sect of thing. Like these people
Jaro.
basically they would do anything for the Vortorum. They are like your
All right, starting to get a little creepy now.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
it's a little bit
We did
it's
this
a
a
lot.
little too
It
well.
started
It's a lot,
creepy.
yeah. And so
It's coming out now.
It's been creepy the whole time.
as you're doing your first one and there's like a decent crowd and you start to see like again you kind of see a bunch of cats like up on the fences and the railings. Like there's like 3 the first day, you don't think much of it. You come back the next day, it's like 7 cats like hanging around.
Okay.
Has the city always had a bunch of cats?
the
Towards
order
the
of
end,
divided sign.
No, it's not,
they all kind of start meowing in unison as soon as you're done speaking. Like you're like, okay, thank you, and go forth and be peaceful. You hear meow, meow. And that night you have
All right.
kind of an interesting
It's weird.
dream as well. Like you're kind of like, that was very weird. And you go home and you dream of you're standing, like the clouds are moving past you, like you are flying through the air, and you see visions of like a giant ship in the sky, bigger than a ship, like you're kind of like standing
I could fly twice.
on the bow of this like and you're surrounded by these like, you see what you thought were clouds at first. You also see these like canvas balloons like above you, like suspended by these giant ropes, and
Okay.
you see visions of this like kind of city, and you see these strange metal men and like creatures rolling by, like these metal folks, and there's like, and it kind of shifts from like a white, cloudy, beautiful blue sky to like this dark storm, like purpley swirling clouds, and it kind of, you start to hear like the light shifts, and these like ghost-like creatures start coming out from beneath the floorboards beneath your feet and swirling all around. You hear the screams of people and these like now waves of automatons like rolling over and over. It's a very disturbing dream, and in the midst of this, like, you're sort of witnessing some sort of battle on this giant floating city. Kind of just glimpses of everything, like it's a bit discombobulated, very dreamlike. And then that same tabby cat that you saw, like, kind of walks through, everything kind of parts around it, including the clouds, and the cat just is looking directly at you, and it opens its mouth as if it's trying to say something, and then you instantly wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. So before you can hear anything.
Moses the cat.
I guess so.
Yeah. You make me an awareness check
Okay.
to sort of recall the details of this dream.
Do you want some seasick tea?
Dude,
I don't know. No,
dude,
I
today
want
at
to
the
roll
at
over
the thing,
double
there was like
digits.
7,
Yes.
12
Poor guy.
cats there.
We should deal with them.
They
14?
all started like meowing.
You do the cat did have
Afterwards.
a name tag on that you saw like right before you woke up, and the name oddly stuck with you. It said Fergus on it,
Okay.
and XIV underneath it.
The fuck do those letters mean?
Are we gonna have to take out all these cats? Are
Dude,
they becoming a
I
problem?
don't.
Yeah.
Is that your exterminate cats from Jaro? Is that your next task?
I mean, they're kind of becoming a nuisance, aren't they?
Oh, did they like put them in the city for something like the
Probably to
rat
catch
problem?
Rats? Yeah.